Here first, I'm going to discuss the structure, means content of the particular unit. First, we have an introduction. Second, we have an advantages and disadvantages of networks. Third, we have an types of networks. Fourth, we go with the topologies, details topologies. First, we go with an introduction. Before going to the introduction, first of all, I have to tell you what is a computer network. Network is a collection of systems. We can say a collection of systems, group of systems, and a form of systems. That is, we go with the other hardware devices that are linked together to one communication channel, communication medium, we can say, for sharing and resources among one system to the another systems. Second, then we go with the uses for the following key reasons, network reasons we discuss. Why we are using this network? Network we are using once and nowadays we are seeing in a current form of resources. We are sending in mails, receiving in mails, sending in videos, sending in audios from one device to the another device. The person who is leaving from one form of the area to the another form of the area, the network is used to communicate very easily, and we can send an instance messages also from one area to the another area. Nowadays we are using some social network, social apps application. In that social application, we are sending in messages through the social apps. That is, in apps we can say WhatsApp, Facebook, and all those things. For every social network media, we require the network. Without network, we're not able to send and sharing and resources from one area to the another area. For each and every resource of software and operating system, that all those things are remotely connected to the satellites. Now we discuss the advantages of the computer network. Here we have some advantages, that is an use in file sharing, resource sharing. Just now we discussed how we are sharing and resources, increased storage capacity, and another increased cost efficiency. Whenever the network increases, cost of the particular network is depend upon the network, it is also increased. And how means efficiency of the means some application we not require that much computer resources. Now we discuss with the disadvantages of computer networks. Main disadvantages still now we are getting, that is a security issue, and another rapid speed of computer viruses. Nowadays the viruses, every computer, if you have a business, in online business, every online business, they not that much secure with the security level, because many hackers will be there. The hackers spread and viruses. After spreading and virus, the user means whatever the data will be there, the data will going to collapse. And another third one, expensive setups. We're not able to understand the setups, whatever the setups will be there. We discuss that setups, I will tell you the deeply. Dependency on the main file server, this is another disadvantage. Next we discuss the types of networks. We have in various types of computer networks in a market. Some networks I'm going to discuss in front of you, that is a local area network. We can say LAN, personal area network, home area network, wide area network, campus networks. We use engineering campus or any institute campus, we use this. Metropolitan area network, another enterprise private network, another internet works, another is a backbone network, next global area network, finally the internet. Now let us discuss the local area network. Local area LAN. LAN is means in this LAN, the networking capability to group of computers that connect a group of computers in a close proximity to each other each other, such as in office building. This local area network example we use in a single area network, just like in one building, in a one computer, in one lab, in an engineering college, or in any any study institute in a single area, and we can use in a home. The LAN is used for sharing resources like files, printing schemes, and sharing and documents and other applications. A LAN is termed for often connecting to other lines. One line is connected with another line and to the internet or any other WAN, wide area network. Most LAN are built with a relatively inexpensive. Means LAN is not that much expensive with another local area network, another network connectivity, such as Ethernet cable. We use Ethernet cable is a cable which we connect with one computer network to the another computer network. And LAN is the means we can connect by using the cable only, a network adapter and hubs. Wireless LAN other more advanced level in networking. It is also exist. The most common type of local area network is an Ethernet LAN. We are using in a home right now. The smallest home LAN can have means two computers. The large LAN can accommodate many thousands of computers. The LAN are divided into local groups called subnets. The characteristic of LAN. Every computer have a potential to communicate with any other computers of the network. Means we have a high degree of interconnection between computers. We can connect one computer with another computer. The physical connection of the computer is a network. Inexpensive medium of data transmission. You can transmit the data from one device to the another device. The high data transmission rates. This are some characteristic of advantages. Coming to the advantages of the LAN, the reliability of the network is high. Reliable means the work, we can say perfection of the work. Perfection of the work is very much high. The failure of a one computer in the network does not affect the functioning for the another computer. If in a LAN connection, if the one computer is we are connected with the LAN, means if the one user computer is collapse, we easily connected with the another user, and the data is not means whatever the data is there, the data is not collapsed. The data is there in a mainframe computer. We can say that is in server computer. All the data will be there in a server computer. If any user will collapse, we easily replace the clone computer, and we can connect another computer, and we can get back the data very easily by using the server computer. The transmission rate is high. The devices, just like an magnetic disk and printer, can be shared by other computers. And just now I tell you, addition of a new computer is also very easy. We can add because all these computers are connected with the Ethernet cable. Disadvantages means here also if any server computer is collapsed, complete users are breakdown. It is not work. Metropolitan area network. This is another network that interconnected users with computer resources in a geographic area, region large than covered by even a large local area network, but smaller than the area by the wide area network. Means metropolitan area network. The area network example, various sites can found in a metropolitan area network. there in London, England, Poland, and in another area just like in India also right now it is very much using a metropolitan area network. And we can share and resources thing you have in one organization. The organization is there in Hyderabad. Then another organization is in another area. The area is known as in another city. So network, this network will be utilized to share resources from one network to the another network, or one local area network to the another local area network. And sharing of resources such as printers, and we can send in local mails. All those things are there in a metropolitan area network. Wide area network. Wide area network is another large geographic area such as state, province, or country, one country to the another country thing you haven't means organization in one country to the another country. You want to share in resources from here to there, means we can share in resources and we can connect multiple small networks also, such as local area networks or metropolitan area networks. We can share in resources from one country to the another. The world most popular one is we can take an example, that is the internet, 3W. Advantages, there are similar to those LAN, except the scale of sharing etc. become far greater and can be a worldwide. Take an example, internet, worldwide. We can share in resources from one area of the world to the another area of the world. We can easily sharing in resources, and we are sending an information also. Disadvantages are again, these are similar to those of LAN, except that issues such as security become even more important as potential hackers. Nowadays, hackers are there in the market. The major disadvantage is a security issue. If they break down our computer network, then we are not able to share any resources and physically damage our computer system. And as well as if they hack the major computer, a mainframe computer, then the entire data going to collapse. Personal area network, the wireless personal area network, that we can say in a low range wireless network which can cover an area of only a few dozen meters. Taking an example, we are using a wireless personal area network in a home, Wi-Fi connections. This is a personal area network using with the mobile. We are connecting with mobile phones, laptop, tablets, desktops. We are connecting. Another is WAN, value added network. Value added networks simplify the communication process by reducing the number of parties that you have to communicate with. WANs insert themselves between trading partners. They typically operate on a mailbox scenarios where a computer would send a transaction to a WAN, and a WAN would then place the transaction in mailbox of the receiver. Means it will be use the process means according to the operation, they reduce the parties by using the value added network. Now we discuss the topologies. The topologies is an arrangement of the systems on a computer network. It defines how the computers, how the nodes, how the parent's computer within the network are arranged and connected to each other. Some network common we have in so many network topologies are there in a market. Depend upon the organizations to the organization, they utilize the topologies of arrangement of systems. Means some have some means depend upon the organization. They use how the organization is big, the form of the organization. Depend upon the form of the organization, they utilize the topologies. They utilize the arrangement of the system. Means depend upon the employees, how many employees are using, depend upon employees and how the forms are there. Depending on the MNC companies, multinational companies, they use the topologies. Some examples of the topologies are mesh topology, star, ring topology, line, bus, and tree topologies are there. This topologies is the famous topologies that are using in a computer network. Let's see the topologies one after the other in a deeply. In a mesh topology, every device has a dedicated point-to-point link connection with each other. Means every a device. Every device have a dedicated point-to-point link. Let's see here in a diagram. Yeah, the mesh topology is the dedicated link. Means with a one device with a connected with another device. We can say point-to-point link will be there. Here. The term dedicated means the link carried traffic only between the two devices it connected. Means here each device have only two dedicated links to carry a traffic between each other. Let's see the advantages of mesh. It eliminates traffic problems in link sharing. And another, if one link become unusable, it does not harm the entire system. If one link is unusable, it is breakdown thing, so it not harm the entire system. It have privacy and security. Disadvantages: installation and reconnection are difficult. If you want to install, it taken time, and reconnection means it take a lot of time wasting process, and the hardware required to connect each link, that is an input output ports and cables, is very much expensive, and it is generally too costly and complex for practical networks. That's why this mesh topology is used. It is not using so many organizations, multinational organizations, because it is so expensive and it taken time. Next is a star topology. In a local area network where the star topology is used, each machine is connected. Yeah, you are seeing this diagram. Each and every computer network is connected through one hub. Is connected to one hub. You are seeing here is connected through one hub. That hub is known as a central hub. The star topology allows each machine on the network to have a point-to-point connection. We are saying that point-to-point connection is there to the central hub. You are directly connected to the hub. All the traffic weight transfer the network passes through the central hub only. Whatever the information you are sending, this computer is want to send an information. You want to print and you want to, this computer is send an information to the particular. This computer means they have to send an information through this central hub only. Means the traffic which transfers the network passes through the central hub only. The hub can act as a single booster or repeater, which is turn allows the signals to travel greater distance. Here are some advantages and disadvantages of hub. Easily to install. The process of installation is very easy. Just we seen in a diagram. Easily we can connect to the hub a multi computers. And another is it is less expensive. No, and connection and removing of the devices is also very easily. There is no disturbance connecting and removing. Easy. If you want to remove any system on a particular hub, easily we can remove and easily we can connect. Easy to detect faults also. If any system is getting a problem, we troubleshoot very easily, and we can remove the parts and we can replace the parts. Another disadvantage is here. In the hub switch or concentrator fails. If any this hub, whatever the central processing transmitter will be there. The central process transmitter maybe have switch or connect concentrator fails. Nodes attached are disabled. We're not able to work on the particular nodes. Whatever the remaining computers will be there, we're not able to use. If the hub fails, the whole system is dead. And it is more expensive than bus topology because of the cost of the hub is more if it is failure. Next is a ring topology. In local area network where the ring topology is used, just see the diagram. Each computer is connected to the network in a closed loop of a ring. See that it is connected with the loop of the ring. The setup of the ring topology is just like a loop from device to device until it reaches its destination. Each machine or computer or nodes connected to the link acts as a single booster or repeater. When a device receives a signal intent for another device, its repeater regenerates bits and passes them along. It regenerates and passes them along. Let's see the disadvantages and advantages. Here we have a couple of advantages over this loop. It is relatively easy to install and recognize. Why? Because it is connected in the form of the loop. Easy to identify the problem in the entire network. Next, we have disadvantages. Only one machine can transmit on the network at a time. Why? Because each and every machine each and every computer are connected with each other by a loop, so that it transmit a single machine only. The failure of one machine will cause the entire network. If any one machine is a hub machine, if that means it is an main machine, we can say server machine. If it is fail, the entire network going to fail. Next is a tree topology, the type of network topology in which a central root, we can say parent computer. Take an example, this become a root monitor and a parent monitor. It is in the form of the leaves and in the form of the branches, and if it is parent, it become a child and subchilds. It is in the form of the hierarchical manner. The top level of the hierarchy is connected to one or more than one nodes that are one level lower in the hierarchy. That second level, we can say second level, I can say this is a root, this is an stem, and this all are branches, and we can connect the computer that become leaves. That is a point-to-point link between each of the second nodes. And the disadvantages and advantages, we have a couple of advantages which let me see the advantages of this hierarchy. The point-to-point wiring for individual segments, we can easily add another system also in a below of the particular tree, supported by the several hardware and software vendors. This are the few advantages. The disadvantages, let's see, overall length of the each segment is limited by the type of cabling used, and if any cable is collapsed, meanwhile the below whatever the systems are there, they completely collapse. And here if any system is collapsed in between, then below whatever the monitors are there, that is not able to work, and more difficult to configure the wiring system of the topology is very much difficult to identify. If any if the main root computer is collapsed, means the entire backbone line breaks. Next is a burst topology. In this local area network where burst topology is used, each machine you see here, this network bus topology network that is connected. Each machine is connected to the long single cable. This is a cable, long single cable that all computers are connected. The cable act as an back. We can say this cable is known as a backbone. Why? Because every system are connected to this backbone only. If this backbone device in a network is collapsed, the entire network going to collapse. Each computer or server in a connected server is connected to the single bus. You are seeing here, each server is connected to the single bus cable through the drop line and some kinds of connector. A terminator is required at each end of the bus cable to prevent the signals from bouncing back and forth to the bus cable. Now see the advantages and disadvantages. This bus topology, easy to connect. We already seen the diagram. By seeing the diagram we can recognize that easy to connect a computer to a linear bus, require less cables. Here the cables, every topology you seen that the cables is very huge amount of cables are there. Here in a bus topology the cables are very less cables than mesh and star topology. It is cheaper than any other topologies. Disadvantages you can see. If the network cable breaks, the entire, just now I inform you, the backbone is break, the entire network breakdown. The terminator are required at both ends of backbone cable. Difficult to identify the problems. Why? Because all computers are connected to the single backbone area, so it is very much difficult to identify the problem of entire network. Now the managing cost of the network is too high, and addition of new device requires modification. If you want to add a new device, once again you have to modify or replace of the backbone. Next we have an hybrid topology. Hybrid topology network use a combination of any two or more topology in such a way. Here we've seen in a diagram. You are seeing this diagram that the resulting network does not exhibit one of the standard topology. Example, bus, star, ring. The connection of all those topology is known as a hybrid topology. Hybrid topology means more than one topologies are connected. If the combination of bus topology, the combination of ring topology, combination of star topology become a hybrid network. You see in the example here, the hybrid topology is always produced when two different basic network topologies are connected. Here the topology we are connecting the networks are, and this network is used throughout the world. If you have in branches, you have in company, MNC company, that company have in throughout the world we can have in one Tokyo, another you have in New York, London, means all those are connected with a single server with the satellite. Through the satellite we are connecting. Here we have an advantages. It provides a better result by it. It can be designed in many ways for various purposes. Disadvantage, it is very much costly and difficult to identify the problem if the entire network shutdowns. It is very much difficult to identify the problem if entire networks means any satellite is collapsed. Then it is huge problem and it is cost efficient also. Next, the internet. The internet is a worldwide connection, means the person who is living in a one place of the world, they can connect with the another place of the world without any wire connection. It's a collection of computer networks cooperating with each other to exchange data using the common software standard through telephone wires, satellite links. Internet users, you can share the information in a variety of forms. Nowadays we are using the internet. we are connecting, we are chatting with each other, we are doing in video calls. All those things we are using. See these examples of the internet connection. We are connecting, we are using any form of the network, local area network, wide area network we can utilize. Advantages we can use, we have. Thank you very much for watching. All the best for your exams.